My name is Paysach Krohn, and I would like to share with you 2 points that I think could give many, many people chizuk. You know, when we all daven and we're all saying Tillim, we look to the words of David HaMelech. And you might be surprised at this. Do you know that in the time of David HaMelech, there was a plague? Take a look at the last Perek in Shmuel Beis. Take a look at Shmuel Beis, Perek Chaf Daled. It tells us that David HaMelech allowed the Yidden to be counted. And because of that, there was going to be a terrible, terrible punishment. And the Navi God, who was the one that spoke Hashem's words to David, told him that he had 3 choices. 1, either that he would have to suffer 7 years of famine. 2, for 3 months his enemies would chase him. Or 3, there would be Shloishes Yomim Dever. There would be a plague of 3 days. And David HaMelech realized, Mefarshim say, the worst thing would be if it would be a famine, because then if Yidden had to go get food all over the place and they were dependent on other people, the people could be vicious and nasty. And if he had the enemies chase him, they could also be nasty. However, listen what David said. Vayomer David el Godam, we say this in Tachnon. Tzar l'miyoid, I'm very distressed. Noflo no biyad Hashem, at least let me fall in the hand of Hashem, ki rabim rachamov. Because if there's a plague, we could daven, Hashem has rachmanis, and he could stop it whenever he wants. And that's what we have to know. David HaMelech, we use his words in Tillim. That's what he said when there was a plague. Daven, because ki rabim rachamov, uveyad odom ala pila. That we shouldn't fall in the hands of human beings. And that's what we have to be grateful. Today, with this plague, we have the opportunity to daven to Hashem. And I want to tell you one more thing. 2 years ago, when I spoke for the Chofetz Chaim Heritage Foundation, part of the speech had to do with Yatzar, the Broch of Yatzar. And I remember I did the research and I found out that Rabbi Chaim Kanievsky paskind. He said that a person could say Yatzar, and when he says it with kavanah, he could dedicate it, that it should be for a refuah shlema for someone. We all know people that are sick. Let us be more careful in the way we say Yatzar and dedicate it in our minds to a chayla. And I want to tell you, just yesterday, a lady called me 4 nights in a row. She was in a hospital. 4 nights in a row, she said Vida. She thought she wasn't going to make it. And you know something? Baruch Hashem, she got better. As thousands have gotten better. Even those that were on respirators and ventilators. And now she's home, Baruch Hashem. Don't give up. Just daven with the words of Tillim and Yatzar.